Well, how y'all doing? This is PawPaw again. And I wanted to talk to you about what David and I did to this motor. One thing, it just didn't want to idle right when we go fishing, you know. It'd be out there and you crank it and it'd die out. You crank it and it'd die out. And, you know, you'd have to work the choke and all that. I noticed that whenever I finally put in gear, it'd want to quit. And, you know, maybe if you let it warm up a long time, then you could thump in the gear and then go, you know. And I knew that wasn't 100% right. So I got on YouTube and I was looking at how to adjust the idle and all this. I couldn't find anything that had anything to do with this 35 horsepower oil injected Mercury from I don't know when. But anyway, I want to show you first of all how this thing is running and how it's shifting, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you what we adjusted to make it do this. Check this out. So, I got in here and I had David go over there and work the throttle control, gear shifter and all that to find out what was moving and trying to find something to adjust. And I wanted to make darn sure that anything I did adjust, I counted exactly how many turns, you know, and so I could put it back the way it is right, you know, the way it was then. And he moved that thing back and forth, and I'd look, and I'd look, and I'd look, and I'd try to find me an idle adjustment for that carburetor, and I couldn't find none. I noticed this right here, though. This would work. This would move whenever the throttle was moved. So we adjusted this screw, this bolt right here, and I got over there and I said, all right, David, I want you, I'll loosen up that lock nut. And I messed with it a little bit. And I said, all right, David, I'm going to go over there and I want you to turn this screw with your screwdriver. And we're going to work this thing back and forth, see if we can come up with something that works. And sure enough, this is the only thing that we adjusted on this entire motor. You zoom in on it. So this screw right here was the only thing that we adjusted to make this work. Let me show it to you from a different angle here. There it is. Okay, it's right here. That's the lock nut, it's where you Phillips screw, and that's what we adjusted. Moving this in and out a little bit, very little at a time. So you can check that out on yours. This was the 35 horsepower Mercury, oil injected. Where does it say? Right there. Now, mine's not oil injected. I mix my oil with the gas because I've had too many horror stories. Now, I don't have an oil tank on here to do the automatic oil injection. I don't like it. I don't like them, and I don't trust them. I've seen too many engines on the floor of workshops to be repaired because somebody burned it up without oil in the gas. And it wasn't necessarily that they didn't have oil in the tank, but the oil injector, oil pump, whatever had gone bad. So I strongly urge you to mix your oil in your gasoline, and don't worry at this daggum oil injection horse crap. Don't trust it, or if you do, you're trusting your life with it, because you get out there in the ocean somewhere, or you get out there in the middle of no freaking where, and all of a sudden your engine seizes up because the oil pump went out. Little did you know. Then all of a sudden you're sitting out there drifting in a boat whose engine is seized up. So there you go. Make a long story short, that's what we did, and it works great. Y'all have a wonderful day and a better tomorrow. Me and David's going fishing.